All right. I've got to turn that damn thing off. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'll let a few more people get in here, guys, and we'll start talking about dogs. Hang out. Hang out. If you're not a sub, become one. If I know you, say hello. If I don't know you, say hello. Don't mean to say it again. I just wish you'd disappear. This road to the next one. It's not like a woman who put me through what you put me through. But I keep on doing What's up, guys? Relaxing. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Hey, relaxing. This is not going to be my normal feed. I'm going to do one later tonight. This one's on dogs. You're welcome to stay and talk about dogs. I might be on maybe an hour, 30, 45 minutes. But I got this. Got some good old information in it. I can't wait to share with you guys. So if you want to hang out, brother. If you want to come into the feed, let me know. Howdy, all you crazy cool kids, Angry Otter. What's up, man? Guys, this is, again, if you read the description, this is I'm trying a different feed right here. Dogs are cool. My last one was a bloodhound. I got a fact about a bloodhound that I read earlier in here. I got to turn that damn fan off. I'm freezing. Ceiling fan's killing me. So I got the appropriate shirt, as you can see today. We'll have our normal stream later on tonight where we'll, have a little fun, maybe play some games, stuff like that. But right now, I just want to talk to you guys about how to speak dog. Have you ever wondered what your dog's thinking, what their body language is like, what it means? More cats, less people. That's okay too. That's okay too. I don't mind that. All right, so I picked this up today, and I got a lot of cool stuff for us guys moving forward. Picked up a lot of games. We're going to be playing some games, and the games on our channel at night can get kind of adult. However, I'm going to let you know today when we're talking about dogs for the next, 45 minutes or an hour, however long I'm on here. We're keeping it extra clean, okay? Comment. Let me know, if you're an expert on dogs and you have any opinions on these cards that I'm going to read to you, then absolutely comment down there. I'll even take people in. If you want to come in and pop up on the screen and talk to Liver Cheese about dogs, we can absolutely do that. Just say, hey, I want to go on stage. Now, when you go on stage, you don't have to show your face. You can block it out, but you'll be able to talk. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. Relaxing, if you're interested in going on live, let me know. Tonight, I hope to have quite a few people on live. What are your pronouns? Dog. What does it say right there below my name? I don't know if you can even read it, man. The way I've got this formatted, you might not be able to read it. It says liver cheese, wannabe dog. Because we all love dogs and cats and animals. And whenever we need to turn the rhetoric down if things get political on this channel, we bring up dogs. We bring up music. Jen, can you read? Yeah, I can read. I can read, bro. Mac from Tennessee. All right, let's see. I perused these earlier just to see if they were going to be worth. Big Bubba got released, and he going to blow your back out over that honey bun. Guys, I got to pause you all for 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Got an incoming phone call. Guys, sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Wolfie, what's up? Relax. What's up, runner? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. He was in here earlier when we were. By the way, that live stream that I did earlier got 20 new subs. I wasn't even reading the comments or anything. I was a little hot, but we talked like we always do. 20 new subs from a whatever it was, a 45-minute stream. I love it, man. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's talk about dogs. I'm not an expert on dogs, but we can read these things together, and I can add stories, and you can add stories or whatever. Very, very interesting facts in here. So you got a box that makes you think you can communicate with me? What? Yeah, I can communicate with you. Thanks for hopping in there, man. Earlier, there were a lot of trolls in there. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just doing what I do, and Wolfie, you popped in and kind of helped out a little bit. I got a new house. I've been painting and went to the hospital to get skin cancer removed. So I've been out of pocket for a bit. Angry. What the hell, bro? Man, I'm going to send you some positive energy, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. But it sounds like everything's okay. I think you would have put something if it wasn't okay. But the new house is good, so I guess it's 50-50, right? You got a new house and skin cancer. Wow. What the heck, man? What the heck's going on with that? I hope you're okay, man. I hope you're okay. It sounds like you might be. Nice Quiet Riot poster. That's actually the album. That's actually the full album. Um, I just stuck it up there because I like the visuals on it. All right, let's talk about dogs. I'm fine. No spread. I'll live. Just looks like someone punched me in the face. It's all somewhere on your face. God, man. You know, when we're younger, man, we don't at least us Gen Xers, we didn't think about that kind of crap. We didn't think about skin cancer, man. We'd go out, we'd put fucking tanning oil all over. I am so sorry, guys. I'm gonna keep this clean. I apologize for that word. This is a daytime show. This is not my nighttime show. So oops, I apologize. I'll do better. Sweet. Um, Yeah, we remember, man. We would go out, and it didn't matter, man. They'd put baby oil all over you. We didn't care. We looked good with a tan, and we wanted a tan. Young, dumb, young and dumb, young and dumb. I don't see. I mean, do kids these days still do that? Do they still get out? And I think everybody's putting on sunblock now. I'm not gonna lie. Gen Xer here. How you doing? Two Party Illusion. I got to tell you, man. I love your name, man. You sound like you're right up our alley here. You need to go ahead and hit that sub button because you're in the right place here, brother. Right now we're talking about dogs, but normally we talk about we talk about big things. We consider ourselves critical thinkers. Okay, so get on in here, man. Hit that sub. I know you're here for a reason. I don't think you've ever been in here before. If you have, sister, okay, I'll call you sister. If you have been here before, then welcome back. I don't think you have. But we're a First Amendment freedom channel, comedy channel, game channel. We talk about just about anything. Black Russian Terrier mom, awesome. I don't have a lot of experience with those. You're new, okay? And you know what? Two Party Illusion. You're here to talk about dogs, and that's what we'll talk about. But with your name, I think you want to talk about some other stuff, and we will. We will. Not right now. All right. Yeah, I've never Black Russian Terrier. I don't know much about that breed. I bet you think 130 pounds. Geez, that's a big boy or girl. That's a lot. The biggest dog I've ever had, I think, was 65 pounds, maybe. Big old pit bull. Wolfie says, "Welcome to the party." My dog was a golden retriever and Brittany Spaniel mix. She looked like a small golden. That's cool. If y'all want to throw any names out there, go ahead. If you know anything about me, you know that I can be a jerk about things, but when it comes to animals, I'm all in. All my cards are on the table. I love them. My dogs get treated amazingly because we don't have kids. I'll hop on if you want to watch me eat a big honking burrito. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me get you an invitation. Anybody else who wants to come in is welcome to come in. If I can figure out how to give you an invitation. I might have had to done it before I started. Let's see. Layout, guest. I hit guest and I hit invite guest. I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. Slowly but surely, I'm getting it. And then I'm going to put you right here. All right, that's what did it go up? No. Okay, there's the link. Anybody wants to come in here and talk about dogs or join in on the conversation live, you can do that. And I trust you. Okay, so if you're not a sub and you want to hop on, I'm gonna trust you not to do anything really bad or anything on camera. So we want to keep this one clean. We want to keep all of them clean, but yes, sir, you seem like my people. I am your people. Who's your favorite Pokemon? You know, that's a great question, man. We'll get into the dogs in a minute. My favorite Pokemon is I just like Squirtle. I've always been a Squirtle fan. I don't know. Called me weird. Nice cola fridge. You can see that on camera. Huh. Yeah, I picked that up at the Goodwill. Other things we'll do on this channel is I'll show you my finds for the day because I pick, and we want to hook you up with some nostalgia because we need it right now, man. Mega Rayquaza, not bad. Yeah, Charizard, two-party illusion is a Charizard. You would have expensive tastes like that two-party illusion. I don't even know you. I like Charizard too. I like most of them. I don't know, but Squirtle for some reason he or she or whatever she is hits home. All right, here's our first fact card. Okay, I'm gonna put it up to the camera. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna put it up to the camera. You can read that. I'm gonna read it to you, okay? Because that just makes it a little easier. This is called Old Dogs. This one's very interesting. Did you know that a grave with a woman and a dog dating back to 12,000 BC is the earliest evidence we have of humans and dogs living together? So, I thought that was cool. As early as 12,000 BC. That's when they found a grave, and I guess maybe it was a dog. Maybe it was a dog and its owner. I don't know. But I think that's super cool. That's a long time ago. So, they've been our best friends for a while, for a long time. And they are our best friends. All right. Thank you for that, two-party, for acting like that was. I thought it was a cool fact. I appreciate the fact that you thought it was cool, too. All right. Let's see what we got next. This one's interesting. Rough you, roughy, rough. You talking like a dog? How to speak dog? All right, this one's interesting. I've always wondered about this. It's snack time. Okay, snack time. This one's interesting. Have you ever given a dog, like, I have four dogs in this house right now, and one of them's not used to being with the other three, but he's coping. But I have certain dogs, like Rue. What she'll do is, have you ever had this happen? You give your dog a food, some type of food, and they automatically run to another area or room. Like they leave the room, or they just want their own private area with their food. That's right at the dawn of civilization. I don't know what you said, Wolfie. So, if you've ever given your dog a treat or a snack or a burrito, I've given Rue a burrito, and they've taken it and they've run off. It's not really the reason you would think it would be. The human translation for a dog taking food out of the room after you give it to them, dogs might not like eating in front of the alpha of the pack. If they think of you as the alpha, they might disappear with their food so they don't need to worry about you stealing it from them. Isn't that interesting? Rue does that. If I give Rue something, she'll take off, and she wants it on her own. And I always thought it was like she's just trying to keep it from the other dogs. That's common sense. But this is more interesting. My dog could be looking at me as the alpha pack leader and afraid that I'm going to take her food away that I gave her. I thought that was cool. By the way, dogs can be jealous too. If you've ever wondered that, and you thought, are they really jealous? Oh yeah, they can get really jealous. There's a card in here about that. So don't think your dog's antisocial because it runs off with its food. Sometimes mine will run off into the backyard and try to bury their food. I think that has more to do with the other dogs. I can see that. Okay, here we go. I thought that was cool. All right, the proof is in the wolf. The proof is in the wolf. How to speak dog. Out of any dog breed, the Basset Hound, somebody mentioned they had a Basset Hound, Beagle and Bloodhound have the best sense of smell. Yes, we know that. The Bloodhound sense of smell is so precise that it can be used in a court of law. Did you know that? Now you do. Do you take protein rips from the meat bong? What? What? Oh, are you talking about? Okay, I know what you're talking about. It was a family show this afternoon. Okay, if you want to come back tonight and troll me about meat bongs and stuff like that, you're welcome to, bro. I'm just not going to answer it right now because we're talking about man's best friend, who we all love. All right, here we go. I'm just a little frustrated. Is the name of this card. Have you ever had a dog bark or a dog lunge, like they bark or lunge? There, it could be several things. So I'm not going to say this is 100% correct. Dog language is they bark or lunge at an object. The human translation is your dog is frustrated by this object. My dogs do it to each other all the time. Sometimes they do it to play. You'll see one of them, nudging the other one with their nose, like "let's play." But other times, the other dog can be in their way, and they can be saying, "Get the heck out of my way." So I thought that was kind of cool. Eh, Play fighting. This one's interesting. I thought. I mean, we know how a dog tells other dogs it wants to play. The first thing they do is they drop down. They do that play drop, where the butt's up in the air, and they get down like that. That's almost universally. I want to play. Um, but did you know that if they're playing, if they tell another dog, "Hey, I want to play," and they're playing, and one of the dogs yelps or something, or maybe one of them gets too rough with the other one. Apparently, if a dog gets hurt, their opponent, that would be the other dog, I don't know why they said opponent, will bow down as an apology and will then continue to play. I have not noticed that. I notice a lot, and I will be on the lookout for that now. They bow when they want to play, but apparently, if they get a little rough, then they say, "I'm sorry. Let's continue to play." I've always thought that was cool. They sneeze too. You hear your dog sneezing a lot around a bunch of other dogs, that's a good thing. That just means they're playing. If it sounds like they're being aggressive and they sneeze, you're in the clear. Okay, that's your dog letting you know and letting them know we are playing. Do you still overdose on your farms? Is your boyfriend still mad at you? You must have been around earlier when I was talking about that guy who said he farted into a glass of water and killed his uncle. It's supposed to be about dogs. Stop it. Did you know dogs believe you're always starving because it never sees you hunt for food? Some breeds will bring you kills to feed you. I got a couple of people waiting to come on, at least one. Sorry about that relaxing music. There you are, brother. How you doing today? Say something.
I think I muted myself.
There you go. There you go. Now you're good. Thank God you muted yourself. I'm just kidding, man. How you doing, man? We had a good talk the other night, didn't we?
Hell yeah.
Me, you, and Slim. That was an
You're
interesting conversation, huh? Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
you're coming in stereo again, and my phone is not on.
Turn your volume down just enough where you can barely hear me. Let me turn mine down a little bit because I've got mine full. Is that any better? It's probably going to get echo and stuff until I'm decide to get professional enough to start plugging my mics in.
Yeah, let's go get an echo. It's cool though.
You able to deal with it, bro? Can you handle the echo?
We're good.
All right. I like that fact there, Angry Otter. That's pretty cool. I've known about when they bring you a present, you're not supposed to yell at them, whether it be a dead mouse, a dead mole. My dog will kill moles. Rue will get moles and I don't get mad at her for that. That's their instinct, man. That's their instinct. They're going after, they're hunting dogs. She's got some type of hunting dog in her. So I'll thank them. I thank them, Angry Otter. I thank them for the gift. I don't chastise them. One time, one of them brought one up on my bed. That was not fun. And then, I kind of get them out of the room and I clean up their present and put it in the trash. They don't see me do it. I'm sorry if any of my dogs are watching right now. Relaxing. How's your day going, man?
That's good, man. Yeah, my last that's good.
Are you off?
Yes, finally, dude. I've been working crazy hours.
So you're off today?
Yeah, I'm off tonight.
You off tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be a fun show tonight. Tonight, not right now. This is gonna be fun too, but you know what I mean. Tonight we're gonna have a good time. All right, Boop. You ever had a dog like come up and boop your hand with its nose? You ever wonder what that means? Oh wow. Thanks, How to Speak to Dog. Apparently, when a dog comes up and he nudges your hand, they want to be petted. Come on, guys. Bring me some better stuff than that. Dogs can have double jointed tails. I know that Relaxing's got a cat, right? Relaxing? You got a cat, brother? I think you got a cat, if I remember it right.
Yep, cheddar cheese.
Show her. You got her around? Put her up and show her, or him. Let's see your cat. We're talking about animals. People want to see cute faces. They don't want to look at me and you. They want to see something cute. And we ain't it. Relaxing. All right. Hey, bro, I don't care about your politics. Daniel, how you been? I'm 23 old. I'm Gen Z, bro. I appreciate you, man. I don't look, man, we don't we talk about that kind of stuff at night. Sometimes it'll come in during regular streams. We'll talk about it, but in this one, we're going to stick to the dogs. If you want to talk politics, you come into our streams at night. And even then, you're not going to get a lot out of us, because we're just having a good time. I'm a disgrace to all Gen Xers. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me coming from you, salty spotted dog. Patch Blue Ribbon beer is Gen Z brew. I drink it. I don't go out and look for it, but if I'm at a bar or something, I know the PBR is usually pretty cheap, so I'm okay with the PBR. Oh man, they're really bringing the comments today, brother. Supporting fascism isn't political. When did I ever support fascism, bro? Wolfie, tell him he's barking up the wrong tree on this one, man. Or Relaxing, you can tell him. I don't think liver cheese supports fascism. Where the hose at? Come on, man. Dirt Diggler. Not saying you, big dog. Okay, man. All right. Yeah, sometimes we lose our communication because there's so many comments coming up, and you could be talking to someone else, and I think you're talking to me. It's just a thing. And I know, bro. No hard feelings, man. No hard feelings. TTYL this evening, new friend. Talk to you later. 2-party illusion. Come on by. You're gonna have fun tonight. I hope you're over age. I hope you're at least 18. Not that anything bad's gonna happen. I just saw you, dude. You're playing both sides, and you've been caught. Explain, salty spotted. I don't play both sides. I'll come in here and I'll be fired up about something, and you guys let me vent a little bit, and then we talk, and sometimes I try to give the other side too much benefit of the doubt, and you say that I'm playing both sides. No, man, I'm just a human. I'm trying to get people to talk. All right, I'm not a phony, bro. I'm not a phony. You're coming to the wrong place if you think I'm a phony. 50 LOL. I am 54. I'll be. Hey, relaxing. When's your birthday again, bro? When's your birthday?
It was almost 2 weeks last week.
That's right. We had a lot of Aquaries in here. I'm an Aquaries. Slim was an Aquaries. He just had 55th birthday. I turned 55 on the 17th. I'm going to try to not miss your comments here, guys. Can I time out someone when I need it bad, man? Of course you can, buddy. You're a mod for a reason, okay? I trust your judgment. Sally Spotted Dog is an incel loser who's mad he doesn't have a girlfriend and blames wokeness for taking his trad wife promised to him 100 years ago. You Democrat hack, bro. Some red hat, same shades. Look, man, my red hat says MEM on it, bro. MEM, which stands for Memphis, Tennessee. Give me a break, man. Here, I'll make you feel a little better, okay? Since you think I'm a fake human, how about this? How about this, bro? If the red hat's triggering you, even though it says Memphis on it, how about this rainbow scarf here? Will that trigger you a little more? All right, back to the dogs. Relaxing. What do I do, bro? I'm just trying to keep it flowing, man. Did you know that when dogs were go ahead, relaxing? Do you have something to add, buddy?
Did you see the cat?
What's that?
Am I on mute?
No, I hear you.
So did you see the cat?
Just put them up again, bro. I wasn't even paying attention. I feel terrible. I was reading something or going on one of my rants. I am so sorry. Put them up again.
I think she's taking a shit.
Don't film that. Hookers and blow with glasses like that, and scarf like that. No, man. Look, man. To the guy that's trolled me in here, man. I try to show humanity for both sides. Sometimes it's harder for me to show humanity for one side, and I won't say who, but that's fine. I try because we have a lot of people in our group who are, not exactly the way I am or the way relaxing music is, or the way anybody is. We're all a little different. Wolf. While we wait on relaxing, I'll let you know about dogs. This is interesting. They're born deaf and blind. They're born deaf and blind, and they gain their sight and hearing when they're 14 to 21 days old. I did not know that. I knew that they couldn't see very well, but I didn't know that they were deaf also. Gen X, keep in mind, being a Republican now, it's much, much different than 10 years ago. I agree with that one, man. But I also think that there's a lot of Republicans that are kind of stuck in this moral, maybe not a lot, but they're out there. They're out there. There's those that are willing to admit, hey, I voted for Trump. There's the cat. There's the cat. There's the cat. Everybody pay attention to the cat. Man, he looks like he's trying to claw your eyes out.
I think she was traumatized.
She was like, why did my owner just come up and pick me up out of the litter box while I was taking a shit to show
She ran and hid under the bed, and so I had to get the treat box out to get her out from underneath the bed. She might come back if I shake it. Oh, yeah, there she is. She's definitely food motivated.
Yeah, most animals are. Some more than others, but I pinned your comment there, Callan, because I really agree with you, man. We talk about it all the time. Propaganda. We talk about how does it always get back to this? And all the subs dropped out. All the viewers dropped out because we're talking politics now, and I'm listed under dogs and pets right now, so that's why I kind of wanted to keep it that way. But that's okay. Yeah, okay. This one tells you if your dog's hackles are up, that means that he's not in a good place. That's common sense. Wiggle butt. You ever wonder what the wiggle butt is? You know, my dog does it. Not all of them do it. One of mine really does it. She taps when I come home and wiggles her butt. Dog is happy, confident, and friendly when you got a wiggle butt. They also do a weird thing with their tail where it's more on the right side wagging when it's someone who they love and know, and it's more on the left side wagging when it's a stranger that they're not sure about, but they're still like, oh, I'd like to meet that person. I thought that was pretty cool. Some people can't help themselves. Armchair warriors could be an Olympic sport these days. Exactly. Exactly, man. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Whoopi. Again, this was just a little test run talking about dogs because I want to pop on here sometimes and talk about dogs. I want to come on here sometimes talk about nostalgia and Gen X and relaxing's cat who's tried to claw his eyes out. You know I'm kidding. Was that cat Siamese, man?
No, she's a orange tabby.
Well, they're generally nice.
Yeah, she's usually a sweetheart, but today she's being a little. Yeah, I think she wants to go outside.
Oh, you're saying bye to BB? He wants to go outside. Cats, man, those little guys. Those little guys, you can let them outside, and they'll show back up sometimes 3 days later. I had a cat, a tomcat, that did that. He would just be gone for 3 days. I'd be like, okay, hope you had fun. Is yours pretty independent, or is yours want to be next to you all the time?
Well, when I first got her, she was an outside cat, and she was a stray, and I ended up with her. I mean, she's like, she'll follow me around everywhere I go, like wherever I go. But sometimes she can be just like a little. I don't want to cuss on your.
You're fine. I don't think anybody's in here. There's 4 people in here.
No, sometimes she can be a little bitch, but normally she'll, one on my lap, she'll, just want my face, but today she's not having it.
Cats, man, they like that. I had a Maine Coon. You ever seen one of those?
Yeah, those are huge.
It was a big cat. He thought he was a dog. He didn't act like other cats. He acted kind of strange in a good way. But how do you feel about the stupid, very stupid thing that people do, where if you're a grown man with cats, they think there's something not right about you, that you got cats, you're a man and got cats. What is wrong with these people? I don't understand that, man. I've never understood it. I think it's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been a cat person and I've been a dog person. So
yeah, I guess screw those. Was a bloodhound, and he looked like the bloodhound from what was that TV show, Beverly Hillbillies?
Oh yeah.
solid red. His name was Moses.
Oh, nice.
The most stubborn thing. Oh, now she's got the zoomies.
Oh, your cat's going crazy now.
Yeah, that might be why she didn't want to be held. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, he was the most stubbornest dog. But you couldn't teach him anything that you want him to do. But if there was a bad habit to be learned, he would instantly latch onto it, jumping fences, whatever.
I got one like that. Rue's like that. She drives me crazy sometimes, man. And I used to get mad at her. She tries to sneak out all the time, but I can't do that, man. That's her nature. It's just her nature. I can try to correct it, but I'm not. I can't get angry at a dog for just doing what a dog wants to do.
Yeah.
I got a comment here from Virgil Nigel. He said, "Yes, we have money. Republicans, we get richer with Trump." All right. So much to unpack right there. So much to unpack right there. Well, I'm going to say it again, guys. It's not red versus blue. It's the 1% versus you. When we get past all this bickering, man, you're going to understand that you may have extra money through Trump. You may. But imagine how much extra money you could have if we actually held these billionaire corporations accountable. The amount of money you're getting, whatever, through Trump now would pale in comparison to us being treated fairly as American workers. That's what I'll say about that. All right. I believe cats contemplate how to kill you in your sleep. Why I don't have one. Swan, is Swan in the house? Oh, there she is. How you doing, Swan? Swan, what happened here is I came on and tried to do a dog chat, and it got hijacked a little bit by some political talk, as it always does. But you understand that, Swan. We're going to have our regular feed tonight, our regular stream tonight, where I got all kinds of new games, man. I bought a bunch of them, and so we're going to have something to do. And I'm also going to pick out some things to show y'all too. Turn into a cat chat. Hey, did you see the comment I gave you, Swan? Swan put up a video about her dog, a little short clip where her dog's chasing a laser light. It's funny because about the same time I put up a video of my beagle, which is pretty cute. There's one picture where you won't believe it when you see it. It could be the greatest picture I've ever taken of a dog. Oh, she's the cutest thing in the world. Oh, this is cool. Look, I had this and I've never shown y'all. I bought this, and it's a little dirty right now because I stepped on it, but I bought this. It's just a button. I bought this for when I go out and do my audits. If somebody came up to me and they said something that wasn't true about the law or something, all I would do is press this.
No. This is my last word. No.
Yeah, so pretty annoying, you know. Oh my God, I did. Did you see my comment about me not able to leave a comment on your vids anymore? No. What the heck? What's going on? What it might be is I uploaded a bunch of highlights yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw that, but when you do a stream, the algorithm or the bots or whoever it is from YouTube will try to take a 1-minute clip of a highlight. They do it and they send it to you, and you can either make it public or private. I released all those yesterday. Let's see what the glass is inside. What is it? Rock stuff. Ivan, stop that shit. Stop that. You're not right for that. Sorry about Ivan there, relaxing. You coming and making fun of your glasses, man.
You don't like the Costas?
No, he was trying to be funny because he knows I wear glasses all the time. Sometimes indoors, and he'll be like, "What's a grown man doing wearing glasses?" He's poking fun at both of us. So I'm going to take him and do this. He's that's where he goes. He goes back there. Swan, how have you been? Relaxing music doesn't look amused. He's got a resting bitch face just like I do. I'll be standing. Do you have this, man? I'll be standing in line and people think I'm just being impatient. And they're like, "We're going to hurry up. You're next. You're next." They do it all the time. And I look at them, I say, "I just look like this. I'm not impatient. It's just the way I look." Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Anybody watch the Olympics last night, the opening ceremonies? Anybody?
Nope. I was working.
Olympics, the Winter Olympics. The opening ceremonies were last night, and we watched them, and they were. I know I was supposed to come back on last night, and I didn't. Things happened, but we watched some of that opening ceremonies. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the world get together and compete against each other. That's good stuff. How stupid was it? Well, Wolfie, I'm not this. They do peace messages of peace, in their with their plays and skits or whatever plays, skits, musical numbers, whatever it is. They promote peace, absolutely. But I'm also going to tell you that I know that those guys' hands aren't clean. I've read up on the Olympics, and I understand what happens when they get when a city gets the Olympics. They clear out the homeless people. They start they tear down buildings, and so a lot of people get displaced when that kind of stuff happens. So it's not all fun and games. There's always going to be some tragedy, but it's cool to watch the world competing against each other. I've always loved that. I think it's cool. All right. Swan needs to get in here, doesn't she? Swan, are you going to come on tonight? Just let me know that you're going to come on tonight, because you add an element to it that we need. We need that. You add a I don't know, a female perspective, and we did pick up another female today. You saw that, right? That girl, she said she's going to come back tonight, and she's 23, which is strange because my viewers skew towards 40, between 40 and 60. That's my wheelhouse right there.
The rule is you have to wear glasses.
Okay. Did you hear that, Swan? You got to wear glasses. Relaxing just made that up on the spot. Now, if you want to follow his CTG plan there, then you go ahead and do that. But we'll have to see what she does. She's into older guys. Well, she's a critical thinker. Okay, so critical thinkers don't have time to mess around with these guys that are out there, covering themselves head to toe in political gear and stuff like that. It's like, bro, what about me? Focus on me. I had to take my red hat off because everybody's coming in here thinking I had a red hat on. What the hell's going on? All right, maybe. She says maybe. Maybe, baby, I'll have you. Maybe. And you don't know that for a fact. You don't know that Swan is more attracted to older men. From what I've heard, she's attracted to voice. She's attracted to kindness. She hadn't said she's attracted to ugly faces like mine and Relaxing's over here. She hadn't said that. No, I think Wolfie. And we're going to lose Wolfie and Swan one day because they're going to figure out how to get on and private chat each other. And they're just going to be like, we don't need these other knuckleheads. Let's just you and me talk. And then you're going to hear that music coming on in the background. Wolf Eyes, that's not necessarily true. My son's dad was much, much older. My daughter's dad was younger. There you go. There you go. And Wolfie, I think you're I don't see you having any problems meeting women. I really don't. And same with you, Relaxing. Or, just you did good. We're at this age, and you look good. You know. Sometimes I see things on my body. You get weird hairs growing on you when you get older. Anybody else on the ear? Can you hear me?
Yeah. God, I made a comment earlier. What was it? It was on somebody else's channel. Like, oh, my feet was stinking this morning. I don't know, and I was wondering if maybe my cat farted, but it was my feet, and I had to go take a shower. And my feet don't normally stink, but so I had to Febreze my boots, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it reminded me of the time that I forgot to trim my ear hairs, and I looked like an Ewok, and I was wondering why everybody was looking at me so weird all week.
Oh, nice.
You gotta trim them. You gotta trim them.
Nice. Mine are weird, man. Mine come up on my lobe down here. I had a long hair. I had a long hair on my lobe. I got a weird hair on my back, dude, down by the bottom. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. It's like a joke or something.
One of my brothers has a weird hair that grows out like the top, like on the bridge of his nose, like it grows out like right. I'm like, how? It's like a head hair that's growing out of his nose. I don't get it.
It's strange. Wolf says I'm all natural. What does that mean, bro? Do you have like a? Never mind. We ain't going there. We'll save that for later. By the way, in case anybody didn't know, Wolfie dropped his phone in the toilet. He's trying not to tell anybody so that we won't laugh at him. But yeah, he dropped his phone in the toilet. Way to go, Wolfie. He's over here talking about when he's going to get a new car and he can't keep his phone out of the toilet. Come on, man. You need to focus on your on your phone before you can focus on a car. Who am I kidding? I almost lost my phone 3 times this week. Bugs don't get in my ears. No, we'll save that for later because this could go anywhere. All right. Anything else good happened to anybody today? Tell me. Tell us all. Or bad. If anything bad happened to you today.
My feet stink.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to tell you. Don't worry about that so much, bro. I go through times in my life. It's very strange, foot odor. I don't understand it, and I don't think a lot of people understand it, but there'll be times where my feet will stink like shit too. It'll just be weird. It'll be like a 2 or 3 month period, and then all of a sudden they just won't smell like that anymore. And Wolfie, don't say that's because you took a shower, okay? I know what you're doing. I teed it up, but you were too slow. I'm editing a video at the moment while listening, so I'm sorry if I missed something. Well, Swan, you're fine. You ain't missing much of anything. We're just kind of doing the usual thing. What kind of video she edited? She's looking good, man. She's putting a lot of videos up. I appreciate that. And even if you put up something that's only 20, 30 seconds long, that's you, bro. That's you. Relaxing, you need to start putting some video. Have you got relaxing, you got a TikTok channel?
No, I just have YouTube.
Okay. TikTok's a different beast. They don't want to watch anything on TikTok that's over a minute. They short attention spans, you know that. Adam's Vinyl Records, nice. AJT, Adam's Vinyl Records.
I think the only time I even ever see TikTok is if it's on like a YouTube channel. I don't have TikTok. I don't watch it.
They'll share that video over to
that's the only time I see TikTok.
TikTok is I did a live one time on TikTok. I don't do them very often, and people kept coming in, and I kept thinking, all these people are coming in watching, and there wasn't no one watching me. Nobody watching me. I sat there, thought I was talking to people. There was nobody there. So maybe 6 months from now, I'll give TikTok another try. I still put stuff over there though, because it's so easy. But yeah, it's weird, bro. You go over there, man, and it's a lot of women who like they'll just play a 30-second clip of a song and just show their face, like with some weird background or something, and just show their face with a song playing from some artist that they appreciate, you know?
I've seen that on YouTube, and I'm sure it was probably sent over from Tasty. And I'm like, so these are the things that like irritate me when I watch even YouTube. Number one, what is it? ASMR. You ever watch those?
Are you talking about, is that like the fake videos? Is that the
No,
AI
they do
video?
like the scratching and kinkling.
Oh,
And,
I hadn't seen that. I hadn't been down that rabbit hole.
like, yeah, they just do like, dude, that stresses me out. I've got to scroll. Yeah, no. It's like it's like an audio thing that I guess people like get off on. It's supposed to be relaxing, dude. It stresses me. I can't watch it. ASMR. Yeah, I don't even know what it stands for.
I'll look some of that up. The first thing I thought of when you said that was those cake videos where you have to figure out if it's real or if it's a cake. And then they just stick a fork through it or whatever. I don't know why that came to mind. It doesn't have anything to do with what you were talking about, but that's what popped up in my head. Guys, can I tell you something really funny before I head off and we prepare for tonight's stream? I'll tell you this really quickly, and I know it doesn't belong in the dog chat, but I gotta share it with you and it's going to be dirty. It's dirty, so prepare yourself, Wolfie. Have your Bible ready. Be ready to exercise my demons. Okay, I watched a show called Lawman. Have you ever seen that? Landman, not Lawman, Landman. It's got Billy Bob Thornton. It's on Paramount Plus, and it's one of the funniest shows I think I've ever seen. Okay, very, very, very funny show, but dark, very dark. And I heard and saw one of the greatest scenes that I think I've ever seen, and it's in episode 1 or 2. If you ever want to look it up, I guarantee you this is one that is going to stick in my head that I'll always think about. It was that shocking to see, and that funny. So Billy Bob Thornton, he's an old man, okay, and he's got a daughter who's 17. She's in high school, and she's in a rich family, and she wants to marry a Heisman Trophy winner. That's her goal in life, to win a Heisman Trophy, or to marry a Heisman Trophy winner. Very shallow, hot as hell. And Billy Bob comes and sees her talking to some douchebag looking guy, and she says, "Please," he says, "Please tell me you're not having sex with him." And she looks at him. She goes, "Oh, Daddy, of course I am. Look at him." Okay, so that's funny. That's already setting it up. And he goes, "Well, you better not wind up pregnant or something." And she's like, "Oh no, we have an understanding." Here's where it comes. And she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. Okay, and it's his daughter, 17 years old. And he goes, "Well, as much as I'm afraid to ask, I've got to ask. What's your understanding you have with each other?" And she looked at his dad. And she goes, "As long as he doesn't come in me, he can come anywhere on me." And Billy Bob has this look on his face like he's just like he can't believe what he just heard. And it is a classic scene. I will never forget it. I was shocked by it. It was so funny. I know it might not sound as funny coming out of my voice, but if you look that up and you watch it, I guarantee you're gonna laugh at it. My loss. That's better than most of the channel. So yeah, I had to get a little graphic there. That thing has been sitting on my mind. I've been waiting to share it with you guys, but I forget about it every time. And my wife said, "Did you mention the scene to him?" I was like, "No, but I'm going to now." I keep forgetting about it. So watch that show if you ever get a chance, Landman. It's cool. It exposes the oil industry. Wolfie's gonna come running for the oil people. I'm just kidding, Wolfie. All right. The Wolfie's my comic guy, man. You hadn't seen me and Wolfie on camera yet together, have you? Relaxing.
No, I don't think so.
He's got chops, man. He's got comic chops. He really does. And he knows what I can take. You know, he dishes it out. And I love that shit, man. I love it. I love you too. You're my music guy. You're the CTG music guy. That's who you are. Relaxing, just because of your name.
I need to get back into the other like okay, so I'm in like our like link page. I think I need to jump back into the other one, but I won't do it today because I can't see any of the chat.
Oh, you can't see the chat. That's because I've got it in vertical. I've got it in vertical.
No, that's not it. Because I'm in the StreamYard. I'm not in like YouTube.
I'm in StreamYard too. So I don't know why it's. I'll have to figure it out, bro. I got to work.
Okay, I was in private chat, not comments.
Oh yeah. Okay. Make me feel crazy, man.
I'm not that tech savvy. I can figure stuff out, but it takes me a minute.
So I want all you to know, like Wolfie popped in on my 11 o'clock stream this morning. And, I got all these trolls attacking me and stuff. I wasn't even reading their stuff. I was just saying what I was saying. Guys, a lot of times you're going to see me early in the day, and I'm going to be going on lives early because I'm picking up a lot of subs by doing that. So you might hate me at night. Because Wolfie, sometimes I do attack religion, bro. I do. But I explain to people that we talk and we'll be okay. I hope Wolfie never leaves. I hope I never piss off Wolfie and he just says, I'm done with this. Because that would be a loss. Any of our CTGers, if we lose any of y'all, I'm going to be very, very upset. I can miss you for a week or two, but you got to come back, guys. You got to come back. We're CTGers. We need to grow this thing. And we're going to have to deal with a lot of trolls who come in here who don't know what we're about. But y'all can handle it, and I'll handle them too. It's going to be fun. Maybe not tonight that they're going to... What should I put it under tonight, guys? Entertainment or comedy, or what should I go under as far as my stream goes? Give me a suggestion, Relaxing.
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to connect to the comments right now. It's like this whole
rigmarole.
Yeah, because like now I can see the comments, but it won't let me comment.
I wonder if that's because you're on here. I don't know. That's
strange. Wants access to my Google account for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I don't either. All I'll tell you is this. I'll work on this. They have a setup. StreamYard has a setup where you can practice and you can mess with stuff without being live. My dumb ass has been not signing out of the chat or out of the feed, so I'm just closing it out, and then I realize, oh, it's still open when I go to look, and there's always one or two people still sitting in there, even though we've said goodbye. So
let me try to log.
Yeah, if you need to go and come back and come on back. You have my number. You would be calling every video. It's gonna get together, Wolf. Come on, man. Quit busting my balls. We're gonna make this work. It's gonna be a fantastic thing that we're experiencing. And we talk behind your back. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. I think that I'm very excited with who we have, and this girl that we met earlier. I think she's going to be, because her screen name was Two Party Illusion, and that perked me right up when I saw that. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, here he comes. He's trying to get in. And I'm missing him. There you go, buddy. You're back. What the hell, man? It knocks you out, bro. Relaxing. I don't know why. Oh, you're there. I see you. Hey.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah,
You're back with.
Streamer wants me to log in so that I can chat on YouTube.
I wonder if that's some setting I need to adjust on my end.
Probably not.
But I mean, I'll look into it and we'll figure it out. This StreamYard is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. That's the reason I went with it. But it's got some weird stuff with it. It's got some weird stuff.
See, now it wants me to continue with a free trial or try it for just $1. No.
You shouldn't have to be doing. Wait a minute.
See,
Is it making you go? Is it making you go through StreamYard to jump on my chat? Is that what's happening? And they're trying to get you to sign up for.
If I'm watching you on StreamYard, it wants me to log in and then paste. Hang on, let me jump back on YouTube.
That's strange. Swan don't get jelly. Swan don't get jelly. I haven't talked to anyone since a redheaded swan came into. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight, guys. We're gonna have some fun. Oh, you're back, man. What's up? Is it any different? Technology's gonna kill me. How you doing? Relaxing. Now you can't hear me.
Hang on. There you are.
No, it's not. It's not. You're trying to set up an account. You're in the wrong place. Look at what Wolfie just said. No, it's not. You're trying to set up an account. You don't need an account, bro, unless you're going to start streaming. That's weird. It shouldn't make you do that. I've already paid for all this.
Back on YouTube, and I can see you. I can't see me.
I can see you. I see you.
All right.
How old is Wolfie? I think Wolfie's in his lower to mid 40s. I'll just put it to you like that. I think, right, Wolfie? Damn, relaxing just said, I'm out. I think he's 44. I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly. If he winds up being like 27, man, that's going to be my ass. He's not 27. I think he's 44. 44, a very good age. Not as good as 54, but still a good age. Really? I thought he was in his early 20s. That's what I thought. No, I think he may be in his 30s now. Hold on, man. Wolf, how do I not? I don't really talk to him too much about that. I think he's told me one time. Yeah, we need to find that out, don't we? How we talk to Wolfie depends on how old he is. If he's 20-something, we're going to start really riding him and giving him a hard time. Oh, hold on. Let me rephrase that. We're not going to be riding him. I'm going to be. Wait. That didn't come out right either. Something about the writing's not right. Okay, I'm on YouTube now. What's up, relaxing? You want to try it again, man? It better be sending my damn link through YouTube, or else I'm gonna cancel this crap. Easy. How old are you, Wolfie? I know you've told me, and I think I'm right about it. I thought he was younger than my 30-year-old son. I could have sworn Wolfie told me he was in his 30s or 40s. Wolfie, how old are you, man? We won't hold it against you. Swan might hold it against you. But I'm not holding anything against you. Unless you ask really nicely. I'm just kidding. Joking. All right. I'm going to ask the Magic 8 Ball if I'll be on at 7 o'clock or if I'll be on at what time is it? Hell, it's almost 6 o'clock right now. I got to go. Well, I'll be on at 7 tonight. Let's see. She's going to prove, she's going to say why. Sources say yes. All right. So expect me in about an hour and 15 minutes, guys. No, she wouldn't. Wolfie, how old are you, dude? Come on, man. How old are you? I don't know why that just don't ask the book. Well, hell, maybe relaxing can get it out of you. Relaxing. Turn the screws on Wolfie. We got to get his age. Sounds to me like he would be wanting to give his age because somebody might be interested. The hell's my dog doing? I hope y'all like my shirt tonight. I tried to stay on theme. More dogs, less people. What shirt should I wear tonight, guys? For the big stream. Should I wear this hat? My big bucket cat hat made in California? All right. Oh, hell no. I took one look at that. I had to go. Remember right there. Every little thing's going to be all right. You got the little dubs down there. Somebody tell me who said that. Who said that? Whose lyrics are those? Relaxing, where you at, bro? Jump in there. Whose lyrics? Every little thing is going to be all right. You hear the Jeopardy tune in the back of your head? Well, thanks. Now I do too. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. You know what I hear in my head? It's in your head, in your head. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Eh, eh. Just for you, Swan. My favorite vintage t-shirt says, "Don't grumble, be humble." That's a good one. And how do you know it's vintage, Swan? Type one line and tell me how you know that your shirt's vintage. I want to see if you're the real deal. I know you're the real deal. Anybody want this cowboy jersey? Anybody want it? I put it on my dog one time. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. I got new comments. Sorry. Cranberries, yeah, unfortunately. Where's the game we tested out? It's coming, man. That song reminds me of an ex Bob Marley. That's who it is. Wolf, that game's coming, man. But trust me, these games that I got, because it's difficult to find a game to translate over to you guys. But I think I found some. So just trust me on this one. The video game show will be coming. It's going to be coming. But I do know we have tonight. We got questions from '80s movies about '80s movies. We have questions about '90s movies. We have. I have the headband game. Do y'all want to do that tonight? I have except with the phone, I've actually got the band with the actual card. Do y'all want to do something like that? Where you guys can try to get me to guess whatever's on my head? Silence. No, I'm an Eagles fan. Because I got in my high school years. LOL. No, I'm an Eagles fan. I see why your dog did not wear it. No shit. Hey man, it's not easy being I'm not a Cowboy fan anymore. I used to be a Cowboy fan when I was coming up when they won their how many they win? 2 Super Bowls or they win 3? I think they won. Did they win 3 in the mid 90s or was it 2? I can't remember when they had that dynasty team with Troy Aikman. That's when I was a Cowboy fan. I was just raised Cowboy fan, and then Jerry Jones run the entire team. So I'm not a Cowboy fan anymore. I'm just not. He's ruined it. He's ruined it. That's not even the Cowboys anymore. So I'll take your cowboy cowboy hate. I mean, they dare call themselves America's team. So maybe that's where some of the hate comes from. And we can talk about who we think is going to win tomorrow night, and we can do all that. But I got 2 or 3 other games, and I have some things to show you tonight that I found while cleaning up that are super cool. I think you're going to like them. Okay, so let's plan to hook back up. Let's see. That was when 49ers and Dallas were a big brawl. Yeah, I was an Eagles fan back then. Relaxing. I was talking to my wife last night actually. I would really. I think I want to go. I want to visit Philadelphia. I think I want to visit Philadelphia. The only problem with visiting Philadelphia is a 15-hour drive from Memphis. So that's a 2-day trip. When I was 18, 19, 20, 25, I could do that in one day. That shit ain't happening anymore. Ain't no way I'm getting on the road for 15 hours. We're stopping somewhere right in the middle. That's a complete 2-day trip. But interestingly enough, Chicago is under 8 hours from Memphis. Did you know that? Did anybody know that? So I may be going to Chicago soon, very soon, and I'll be streaming. I'd like to as well. I've never been there. Yeah, either one. I love cities, man. A lot of people are afraid of cities. I love them. And the guy I watch, Carpetbagger, he's not known for traveling to big cities. He's known for going to small attractions, But the last, he went to New York and Philadelphia, and he filmed 3 videos in each of them, an hour each. And we watched the first one from New York, and we're going to be watching the other ones. But it's cool to see him because he was talking about cities and how, people need to understand that when you come into a city, you got so many things you can do, so many, man. And I just want to see that Rocky statue. I want to video those people running up the stairs to get to the Rocky statue. I think that I could make something creative there. Maybe they get to here's an idea for a video. Because Carpetbagger was talking about, you could see people running up the stairs I'm talking about, guys, in Philadelphia that have the Rocky statue in front of the art museum or whatever, that everybody runs up and does this at the top, He was talking about in the summertime, you can see people doing that every 30 seconds. You're going to see somebody coming up the stairs and doing that. Well, don't steal my idea if you're up in Philadelphia and you're a streamer. Because what I would like to do is sit up there on the top of the stairs and watch as they come up and film them. And when they get to the top and they start doing all this, I want to come over with my camera and I want to put a medal on them. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of that one? I think that's kind of funny. I want to put a medal on them, and maybe I could have a microphone and treat them like, oh, how does it feel to win the gold or something like that, just to throw them off. And I'm seeing crickets in the chat, but I think it would be a funny video because people wouldn't expect it. I want to eat an authentic cheesesteak sandwich. Yeah, me too, man. He got made fun of in this video. We'll keep this up. It will be 30 minutes before the next show. I mean, I can keep it up, but I'm not going to be here. I got shit I got to do. Y'all can sit in here and talk, but The cheesesteak thing you're talking about, Carpetbagger, he didn't understand that that you don't eat at Pat's or Geno's. Those are the two tourist things. So he flipped a coin and he picked Gen X has medals, huh? I do. I have a lot of medals. That's it. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I pick up medals every time I see them when I'm picking. If it's a marathon medal, there's a market for it. You're not going to probably make a ton of money, but if you have like Disney medals and stuff like that, and you have several of them, yeah, you're going to make a little bit of money. So don't overlook that if you're pickers, okay? Medals, any type of big marathon medals, pick those up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Don't even think about it. They're going to charge you a quarter for them. See y'all in a little while. We'll see, Wolf. I'm happy that I'm so gay. See ya. I'm happy. See you in a little while. I'm happy that I'm so gay. 5685 LeBron James. Well, I'm happy you're gay too, bro. I mean, if you're gay and happy, then if you're gay and you're happy, clap your hands. If you're gay and you're happy, clap your hands. If you're gay and you're happy and your allies really know it, if you're gay and your allies clap your hands. That made no sense. All right. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm going to see y'all in about an hour, okay? Be prepared to party. That's all I'll say. I'm so happy that I'm so gay. Read the same thing over. Thank you for coming in, guys. We'll see you shortly. And until then, CTG out. Love you guys. Peace. I did it again. I didn't end the chat the way I was supposed to.